Oh my god, check him out, right? This is my favorite skunk in the world. It's just him. He's got no mate per se, you know, to speak of that I've seen. And he's so cute. Like, oh my god. He's got he's got like a whole litter of kids. Oh my god. And he's so kind. And he just does his little thing. And he's so cute. Like, oh my god, he's the cutest guy. And you can always kind of smell him when he's around. And, you know, it's not like he's spraying everything. It's more like just sort of an odor. And this guy's gotten really close to me before, so, you know, you know, he bit on the ankle of my pant leg once, and I realized what was going on, so until I looked down, I saw he was there, and then I lifted my leg up, because I just kind of, like, freaked out a little bit, but I didn't, like, jerk it, you know, I just kind of, like, you know, lifted my leg up a bit, and he, like, went right with it. He was, like, solid jaws on that thing. And then, like, I set him down real kindly, and then kind of understood that I was, like, in some sort of territory he didn't want me to be in, so he was like, hey, man, I got babies, you better get out of here. I own this land and stuff. I was like, okay, man, I gotta argue with the father. So I got up and left and stuff, and I don't know, it's like, he's just the owner of, like, this whole place, you know, especially after, like, you know, dark. But he's out during the day. That was when he did that to my pant leg. I was sitting on one of the picnic tables I don't normally sit at. I don't know, his kids are really cute, you know. They were, when I first saw him, after about a year and I'd say in a little bit after living here, you know, it's he had suddenly like a bunch of kids, like 6-7 kids following him, you know, on his little whoa, dang, that's the difference, you know, on his travels throughout the evening. He just kind of sniffs around and stuff, but he brought his kids with him. It was like a little train, you know, every single car in the caboose and stuff, and their hair was like just wild, fuzzy, totally tiny, and they're like little semi-bottle brush tails, like poof, you know. It was just the cutest thing. Okay, so, like, you know, normally I don't sit at anything other than like this picnic table, right? Because my building's like right here, so I just usually just come right here. But there's one that's like just about, I think it's like the same distance, right? And it's right here from the door, my door. So this is where I was sitting. I was sitting on this side. No, was it this side? Yeah, it was on this side, the left side. And he came and he bit my right ankle pant leg. Not my actual ankle or my leg or nothing. And then once I set him down kindly, it was during the day too. But I don't normally sit there. That was the first time I'd ever sat there. I normally sit somewhere else. And then when I set him down, he like let go, and then he just sort of like fake bit the air, like at, you know, sort of in my direction where he was at on my leg. But he was like, you know, he wasn't violent or like a problem or mean. He never did the turn around spray me thing. It was, I mean, he really kind of crept up out of nowhere. I was just chilling there. I wasn't talking or listening to music or just quiet. Just had sat down, and I was like, I knew right away, like as soon as I knew it was him, like on my pant leg, I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong territory. Like, he doesn't want me here, you know. And I was just like used to me not being there and being somewhere else, but he was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. So it's like, you know, who might argue with him? Father and all that stuff. It's like, I don't need to sit here. No big deal, dude. You're right. It's not usually where I sit, so I don't know. So, like, ever since then, you know, I didn't smell anything this time. I just sort of like walked in, a nice long walk throughout the whole day, and I saw him, and I haven't seen him in like months, really. I got kind of concerned. I was like, man, where'd he go? Oh my god, I missed him, you know. I hadn't smelled him in a while. Because, like, seriously, I leave my windows open even in the wintertime, and I can usually smell, like, I mean, it's pretty potent, but it's more like a body odor, you know? You know, it's like, I get it, it smells like skunk, but honestly, man, you guys, it smells like more of a body odor. It's a permeating, you know, communicational something that says, like, hey, man, I'm here, so all my kids, back off, you know, don't bother me, like, don't bother me. It's not to say, like, you can't enjoy my company somehow, but don't bother me, you know what I mean? But he just seems like that sort of cat. He's just sort of I mean, you know, the fact that he somehow latched onto my pant leg, not me, and yet he could have, you know, okay. The fact that he could have, like, jetted out from my leg again and actually gotten skin or something. He could have gotten wild. I mean, he could have sprayed me, he could have done anything. And I'm telling you, he did none of those things. And I wasn't afraid or nothing. I think he's the cutest thing ever. So, that's my story. I don't actually have a name for him. Oh, that guy. I don't know. He's just my favorite skunk, I guess. Oh my gosh, these kids are so cute. So I've been here a while, and it was just him for a long time, and then all of a sudden, these little fluff ball. They were like, they were like the skunks, the baby skunk version of like, chicks, like baby chicks, like not exactly feathers or nothing. It's like all just fuzz, It's just the craziest like, natural coat, it's just so cute, because they're just little and they're all fluffy and fuzzy and out of control. Like their hair's just out of control and they're trying to keep up with their dads, like mowing down the front lawn and doing his thing, and they're just like wee. I don't know. It's so cute, and of course nobody bothers him and stuff, and he doesn't really bother anybody else. If he does, it's like not by any means mean or inappropriate. So. Oh my god, I can't believe I got him on. I was like, man, I need to take a picture. Like, I never really think about it. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get something to this guy, right? I thought the guy was like, lost on the side of the road. I was like, so kind of a little, concerned and upset. I was distraught, like, I was smoking cigarettes, just pacing back and forth. Nah, I don't smoke cigarettes or nothing, but I wasn't really. I mean, I was kind of pacing a bit, like, at least metaphorically, sort of a pacing sort of mentality where it's like every once in a while I would think of him like, man, I wonder where he is. Like, oh my gosh, obviously shows up, but like, kind of a silent concern. So I'm so glad I saw him. So I had to get something to this guy and tell you the story because it's just the cutest thing ever. I don't know. I just love him. He's cute. Okay. All right. Thanks for listening. All right. Bye.